Into a new segment here on DMP.
No.
Huh? We're going to call it Best Bets. And right now we are going to focus on this divisional NFL weekend here. So looking at our first game here, we got Green Bay and LA, obviously. I got Davante Adams scoring an anytime touchdown here. That's just going to happen.
He's going to go.
It's going to happen. Obviously, we're worried about that Jalen Ramsey cover up. But I think that matchup's going to go both ways. They're both going to make great plays.
They're both going to make plays.
And then, like I said, they're not going to just keep them one-on-one against Jalen the whole time. You know, there's going to be some slip-ups. Something's going to happen. He's going to score. It's just going to happen.
That's my thing. I don't see, I could see Davante not necessarily having a monster game like that, but he's going to get a tug.
He's going to get a touchdown. It's just, it feels too easy. And then going out over onto the next bet here, we got our boy, the running back for Los Angeles, Cam Akers. Also got him with an anytime touchdown score. And, my reason for that is, like, if LA is going to win this game, Cam Akers has to go huge. He's the best weapon on their offense. I mean, they got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. Shout out those two. Those are good receivers for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But Cam Akers has to go huge if they're going to go to Lambeau and beat this Green Bay team.
Yeah, he's going to have to. They're just going to have to open up that run game, so let Jared Goff have a chance to do his thing with those receivers. So Cam Akers getting a tug. Money.
For sure. And then just one last bet with this game here. We got Marquez Valdez-Scantling over 24.5 receiving yards. And, I got a couple reasons for this. I think this bet is going to hit in one pass. MVS all season, he's just the go route, the alert the go, get down the field. Aaron's going to chuck it up to you. If he's going to get it, it's going to be one pass for a touchdown. But as well as, we know how scary Davante Adams is. People are talking about him being the number one receiver in the league, and it's hard to refute that at this point.
Yep.
So with that being said, that's obviously a focal point of this Rams defense going into this matchup. They have to figure out how to cover Davante. So it's going to open up some other shit around the field. MVS with only 24.5 yards. That seems super low. I feel confident in him getting that.
Yeah, no, I think for sure. Like I said, they're going to double teams on Davante. He's going to get one, break loose, tug. Money.
Yeah, like I said, I bet he gets this in one pass. I bet it'll be a fat ball in the air. But we'll go ahead and move on here. We got the Ravens versus the Bills here. First up, we got Lamar Jackson over 76.5 rushing yards. First of all, what? That is insane that's the amount of rushing yards for a quarterback. Usually it's like 5, 15, 20 if it's like Kyler Murray. This is insane. The reason I'm going with this pick is just because this Bills defense, rush defense specifically, has been their weak point all year. And Lamar Jackson, he gonna eat, dude. And I just got a good feeling about that. I think he hits that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you hold on to that one.
Okay, so yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's a lot, but that Bills rush defense is kind of boo-boo in my opinion. Moving on, we got our boy Cole Beasley in the slot, getting over 45.5 yards. Again, I just really like that. Stephon Diggs is obviously wide receiver number 1, and he tends to run the deeper routes for Buffalo. Those deep those go routes. He gets down the field a bit, and Beasley in the slot, let's just get 7 here. Let's eat up the field a little bit. Let's set up a nice second down for our running back to get a first down. I think he's going to eat, especially with Josh Allen out here. I think both these offenses are going to eat. So 45.5 for Cole Beasley, hey. And then, just feeding off of that point, the total points of this game over 49. I just said it right there. Both these offenses, I feel, are going to eat on each other. Both the weak point of both these teams, in my opinion, is the defense. So I really like that over as well.
I like it.
Okay, we'll keep it on. Moving up to our next game, NFL Divisional Weekend. We got the Browns versus the Kansas City Chiefs. First up, we got Kareem Hunt over 17.5 receiving. And that's a little sus. That might not hit, may or may not hit. But I feel like every time I watch the Browns, they throw a screen pass to Kareem Hunt, and he gets up the field. So that's just a feel bet for me. You know, I'm not saying that's an instant lock, but I personally feel good about that. I'm a run with it. And then just tailing off of that, Kareem Hunt as an anytime touchdown scorer. I mean, the Browns all season, they just run the ball. They march it up the field with Nick Chubb, and then they get within that red zone, within that 20-yard limit. Kareem Hunt comes out, just gets that quick tug on him. So I like him scoring in this game.
I think that's the only way the Browns got a chance to win this game. Is they need to pound that rock, look for them too. And like you said, Alvin Kamara, Kareem Hunt might be the best two receiving backs out the backfield. So they're going to eat, and that's what they got to do. So I like both of those for sure.
Hell yeah. Moving on to the other side of the ball, we got Patrick Mahomes rushing for over 19.5. And we were just talking about this. I mean, that's a lot for a quarterback. But the reason I say this is like Mahomes has rushed for over 20 yards 10 times in the regular season, first of all. And he's just such an alert player. Like, if there's a coverage sack, he knows shit isn't open. Excuse me. He's just going to throw it away, or he's going to roll out, and he's going to try to get those yards. So,
yeah, no, I like that hitting because, like I said, I think that the Browns front seven is going to be able to put some pressure and, like I said, put Mahomes in some positions to either throw it away or he might bust one loose for a couple. So I like that.
Yeah, I by no means do I think he'll get that in one. That'll probably be over like 5 rush attempts, but I do think he'll pick up 20 yards on the ground himself, probably about 800 in the air as well. So Shout out Patrick Mahomes. Going on to our last game of the divisional weekend, we got the Bucks versus the Saints in the Superdome. No Saints, no fans. Gonna be quiet in there, dude. It's a big building. First bet here, we got Tom Brady over 24.5 pass completions. That's just, to me, too fucking easy. That's a lot, 24.5 in a game. But my reasoning for going with this is Brady in the regular season averaged at least 36.6 attempts. So out of that 36, I think he completes 24 of them. That's just me putting faith in the GOAT right there. That's all that is.
No, I think that's money.
Yep. And then going on over to the other side of the ball now, Jared Cook, TE, tight end, with Drew Brees over there, over 2.5 receptions. I think he's going to catch the ball 3 times. That's
one of those things like, dude, 2.5 is so small. Oh no, receptions. Okay, I was looking at
receiving. Not yards.
Yeah, no, 2.5. Like,
so he has to catch 3 balls.
Like you said, for a tight end, essentially just being kind of, unless you're like Travis Kelce, essentially just being a good safety net. He's going to catch the ball 3 times, I think 100%.
Yeah, no, I feel real good about that. And that's another one, just watching the Saints during the season. I mean, he's obviously like the 3rd or 4th progression on the play, but they do get Jared Cook the ball. So I like him getting 3 receptions there.
Jared Cook, though, dude, underrated-ass guy in this league for a long time.
11 seasons, bro. Been drafted or joined in 2009. Yeah, he's been around forever. So, yeah, shout out for sure. Moving on to the last bet of this Best Bets segment, we got Alvin Kamara, his first rush of the game to be over 3.5 yards. And what's my basis for this? Fucking nothing at all, brother. I just got a feeling, dude. I'm going psychic FanDuel on the player props here, all right? I mean, that's either going to hit or it's not going to hit. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. First rush, get out there, get at least 4 yards. I mean, that's doable.
It's definitely doable. That's just something. That's just one play. I don't know.
I mean, I relate that to in basketball. You always see first bucket. Like, I never bet that. It's like, how are you gonna figure that out? But I mean, so it's definitely a toss up, definitely a dart throw. Do not hammer it. If you're feeling good, like I'm feeling it, though, I'm gonna put a fiber on that.
I'm gonna put a fiber on it. Definitely not parlaying that. No fucking way.
Yeah, that'll bust your shit up real quick.
Real quick.
But yeah, so that was it for the NFC Divisional Weekend
Best
segment. Ride with us on some. Let us know if they hit. Let us know if they don't. Talk your shit. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some money. I would parlay all. No, I wouldn't do that. But I think we got some good juicy ones going on in here.
All right, guys. Let us know if y'all want some money. Check out Best Bets next time. Oh, we're gonna have to do one for the next round for Shizzle.